Okay, so today we're going to dive into a topic that's super relevant for a lot of folks, especially these days. We're talking townhouses.
Yes.
Specifically in Vancouver.
Right.
And to help us navigate this, we've got some insights from Richard Morrison.
Oh, yeah. He's great.
Now, he's a realtor.
Yeah.
Been around the block a few times in Vancouver real estate.
Oh, yeah. He's seen it all.
Literally wrote the book on it.
Literally.
So for anyone out there who maybe isn't totally familiar with townhouses,
Sure.
we're going to break down
Yeah.
what they are, why they're so popular in a city like Vancouver.
It's a hot market.
Exactly. We'll weigh out the pros and cons so you can decide
Right.
if townhouse living is something that,
Yeah.
might be a good fit for you.
Makes sense.
So let's just jump right in.
Let's do it.
One of the things that Richard Morrison really highlights is the affordability of townhouses.
For sure.
Especially in a city like Vancouver.
Oh, my gosh.
Where detached homes
I know.
can be astronomically priced.
They're ridiculous.
I mean, we're talking millions of dollars.
Easy.
Easily. Townhouses, on the other hand, often come in.
Hundreds of thousands less.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars less.
Sometimes even more.
That's huge.
Huge difference.
And what's even more interesting
Yeah.
is that the monthly payments for a townhouse could actually be lower
It's true.
than both a single-family home
Right.
and a condo.
Yeah. You wouldn't think that.
You wouldn't think that.
But it's true.
That might surprise some people out there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something to consider.
Absolutely.
And then beyond just the straight-up financial aspect,
Right.
there's this whole lifestyle element to townhouses that really appeals to a lot of folks.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially, busy professionals.
Oh, sure.
People who maybe aren't super into, spending their weekends
Right.
mowing the lawn or,
Yeah, yard work.
doing a ton of yard work.
Nobody wants to do that.
Morrison actually uses the phrase low-maintenance lifestyle,
It is low maintenance.
which I think perfectly captures
It does.
the appeal for a lot of people.
Yeah, smaller yards too, so that helps.
Absolutely smaller yards.
Shared responsibilities for upkeep.
That's a big one.
Big one.
You're not on your own.
Nope. You got neighbors helping out.
You've got kind of a built-in support system.
Yeah. Exactly.
And speaking of neighbors,
Yeah.
another thing that Morrison talks about is
Okay.
this sense of community that townhouses often foster.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm curious to get your take on this because,
Sure.
you've got a lot of experience in the Vancouver market.
I do.
What does that sense of community actually look like, in practice?
So I'd say a lot of townhouse developments here in Vancouver,
Yeah.
they have these shared amenities.
Right.
So think like, playgrounds,
Yeah.
fitness centers,
Right?
maybe even like a communal garden,
Oh, that's nice.
and it's like, it gives people this like natural opportunity
Yeah.
to, interact,
Yeah.
bump into each other,
Yeah.
build some connections.
You're not just like shutting your door and never seeing anyone.
It's not like that.
And then, of course, just the closer proximity of the homes
Yeah.
kind of naturally
madly.
lends itself to a more neighborly atmosphere.
Absolutely. Yeah, you see people more often.
Yeah.
You're going to say hi.
You're going to say hi, you're going to
Yes.
chat.
Exactly.
So it's really like,
It is.
it's more than just bricks and mortar.
Oh, for sure.
It's about the whole lifestyle.
It's a package deal.
Package deal. Exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
And of course, we can't forget about
Yeah.
those financial benefits that we talked about earlier.
Right.
Lower property taxes compared to detached homes
Huge.
and even potential tax deductions.
Yeah.
So it really makes townhouses an attractive option
It does. It does.
for a lot of people.
Especially for those who are, looking at that long-term investment.
Long-term.
Exactly.
It's about making your money work smarter.
Smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Not harder.
Love that.
But of course, as with anything in real estate,
Yeah.
there's always two sides to every coin.
Always.
So while townhouses, they offer all these advantages,
Right.
there are also some considerations that
yeah.
you shouldn't overlook.
Absolutely. So let's talk about
Okay.
the elephant in the room.
The big one.
Shared walls.
Yeah.
It's a trade-off, right?
It is.
For that sense of community.
Sometimes.
You get a little bit more than you bargain for
Yippee.
in terms of, overhearing your neighbors' conversations
It happens.
or their music or,
They're kids.
their kids running around.
Yeah, you got to be prepared for that.
So noise transfer
Noise transfer?
can be a real factor in townhouse living.
Big time.
And Morrison really emphasizes this.
He does.
He says, it's one of the most common concerns that he hears from clients.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's not just about, being a considerate neighbor yourself.
Right.
It's about really understanding
Yeah.
the construction quality, and the soundproofing measures.
Absolutely.
In any townhouse that you're considering.
Do your research.
Do your research.
I'll charge you, Dad.
Because you don't want to be stuck in a situation where, you
Yeah.
can hear every little thing.
Every little creak.
Every little creak.
Every cough.
And then another aspect
Yeah.
that often comes up
Okay.
is outdoor space.
Right.
Now, typically, townhouses
Yeah.
have smaller yards or patios
Smaller for sure.
than detached homes.
Yeah, you're not going to have that sprawling lawn.
You're not going to have that sprawling lawn.
No.
So if you're someone who loves to garden,
Right.
or you love to entertain outdoors,
Big barbecues.
big barbecues,
Yeah.
Yeah. This might be something that
Yeah, that might be a deal breaker.
might be a deal breaker.
It's about priorities.
It's about priorities, exactly.
What's important to you.
What's important to you.
If you need that big outdoor space,
Right.
a townhouse might not be the best fit.
Right.
But if you're okay with a smaller space,
Yeah.
maybe you're not that into gardening.
Right.
Maybe you prefer to entertain indoors.
Exactly.
And a townhouse could be perfect.
And then, of course, there's the whole issue of
Okay.
HOAs
Yeah.
or strata rules, as they're called in Canada.
Strata, yeah.
Now, for anyone who's maybe not familiar with this concept,
Sure.
can you just give a quick rundown of
Yeah, of course.
what those are all about?
So HOA stands for Homeowners Association.
Okay.
And in Canada, we call them stratas.
Okay.
But essentially, they're these governing bodies
Okay.
that manage all the shared spaces
Right.
and the common areas.
And the townhouse development.
Exactly.
So they set the rules and regulations
They do.
that all the residents have to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And these rules can cover like a wide range of things.
Oh, yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Everything from
Noise levels.
noise levels,
Pet policies.
pet policies.
You know what color you can paint your front door?
What?
What kind of fencing you can install?
Really?
Yeah, sometimes even like
Yeah.
what kind of plants you can have in your yard.
So even though you own
Yeah.
your townhouse,
You're part of a bigger community.
you're part of this bigger community
Exactly.
with shared responsibilities
Shared responsibilities and guidelines.
and guidelines. Exactly.
And Morrison really stresses this.
He does.
He's like, you gotta carefully review those rules
before you commit
before you sign anything.
to buying a place.
Yeah, because those rules can really impact
Right.
your lifestyle.
Your lifestyle,
yeah,
yeah.
and your ability to
Life changes.
make changes to your property.
So why is that so important?
Well, because some HOAs are super strict,
Okay.
like really strict,
Okay.
and others are more laid back. So you might run into restrictions on things that you wouldn't even think about.
Like what kind of things?
Like I said before,
Yeah.
the color of your front door,
Right.
the type of fence you can have,
Right.
maybe even like holiday decorations.
No way.
Yeah, some HOAs are really particular
Wow.
about that stuff.
So it's all about knowing
Yeah.
what you're signing up for
Exactly.
and making sure that it aligns
With your vision
with your vision of homeownership.
of how you want to live
Exactly.
in your space.
And even though townhouses are generally more affordable
Yeah.
than detached homes.
It's important to remember
Yeah.
that in a hot market like Vancouver,
Yeah.
prices can still be pretty high.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Location plays a huge role
Absolutely.
in determining the price.
So for someone who's maybe thinking about
Yeah.
buying a townhouse in Vancouver,
Okay.
where should they even begin?
I would say research is key.
Research.
You got to do your homework.
Do your homework.
Okay. Start by exploring different neighborhoods.
Right.
Figure out, which areas fit your lifestyle,
Right.
fit your budget.
Right.
Think about what size.
Yeah.
What amenities are important to you?
Okay.
Do you need a home office?
Right.
Do you want a private patio?
Okay.
Do you want access to a communal garden?
Right.
Make a list of your must-haves
Okay.
and your nice-to-haves.
So it's really about painting a clear picture
Yeah, exactly.
of your ideal living space.
Exactly.
Okay. So once you've done that research,
Yeah.
what are some resources that
Ah.
can actually help people?
So there are some great online platforms
Okay.
like Zillow
Okay.
and Redfin.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are great starting points.
Okay.
They give you detailed property listings,
Right.
neighborhood insights,
Okay.
even estimated mortgage payments.
Wow. That's really helpful.
Super helpful.
And of course,
Yeah.
consulting with a local realtor
Always a good idea.
like Richard Morrison. Yeah, he knows his stuff.
Can provide some invaluable personalized guidance.
Absolutely.
Speaking of expert advice,
Yeah.
Morrison also suggests
He does.
looking for newer or renovated townhouses.
Interesting.
What's the reasoning behind that?
So newer townhouses, they often have,
Yeah.
those modern features
Right.
like energy efficient appliances,
Yeah.
better insulation.
Right.
Triple pane windows.
Which can save you a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, big time.
On your energy bills.
And you're less likely to encounter major repairs or renovations.
In the near future.
Exactly.
So a little bit of an investment up front could potentially lead to
long-term savings.
Long-term savings and peace of mind.
And peace of mind for sure.
Exactly.
It's a good strategy.
It is a good strategy.
So yeah, I mean, it seems like townhouse living
offers a really compelling mix of affordability, convenience and community, but it's not
one size fits all.
One size fits all.
No, it's all about.
It's about finding the right fit.
Exactly.
For your individual needs and lifestyle.
That's the key.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
I
want to leave our listener with a thought-provoking question.
Okay. I like it.
Considering the current housing market in Vancouver, do the pros of townhouse living outweigh the cons for you? And maybe exploring resources like Zillow Redfin.
Great resource.
Or even connecting with a local realtor like
our friend
Richard Morrison. Could help you make that decision.
For sure.
So until next time, happy house hunting.
Happy house hunting.
We'll see you in the next deep dive.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.